Hello, good people. How is everybody doing out there in this world? Freezing cold here in Maryland. Okay, so now that I got through that little bit of spiritual warfare, let me get back to the job at hand. Why God has me here this day and time right now. I was impressed. I was very impressed about seeing the talk of reparation payments on the news yesterday. And there was some talk about another committee and this, that, and the third. Well, Father God wants it to be done. And it's not a matter of another committee to discuss or whatever have you. It is a matter of when, how much, and on the scale of how they will be delivered, the payments being monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, however that may be. But that's really what it needs to be. And if someone can send a card for me, I can come out and we can discuss the amount and on the level of which they will be paid out on, as well as how soon it can be done, especially for low income families. We would like those to be done really like ASAP, as soon as possible. So if you would send a car for me, because I don't have transportation right now, you can send a car for me. I will be ready at any given moment. My email is on here, and we can discuss those things. And of course, we need a boardroom, and the people that I would need to be in that room is we would need um payment processor, the supervisor of the payment processor or processors, plural. We will also need a budget analyst, program manager, and not sure of the title, but a person that would group the categories and get account on the amount in the different categories so that no one is left out. Okay. And the categories will be low income, children and adults, middle class, children and adults, upper class, children and adults. And like I said, we need low income children and adults to be done as quickly as possible. It's not an issue. Father God has already provided the money. He's already provided the funds. It just needs to be released and know who it's going to, where, how, and when. That's it. It's not that hard. There's no need. It just needs to be done. That's all. We all know that. It's a given. It should have been done a long time ago, but now's the time. Okay, before we even go into the 2026 year, 2025, Father God wants it done, set in stone for the long haul, for the remainder of life, whenever that ends for them. That's that. And as far as the children go, their amount will change to the adult amount when they turn 18. And if you could send me a car, and then maybe corporate card or something for some lunch, and then I'll do an expense report, of course, with my receipts or whatever have you. And I think I would need that. If we could get this done this week, I would need that card for the rest of the week. Some other things I need to do, put into play. And I'll be really, really waiting for an email from someone in Congress, Representative House. Miss Josephine, maybe we can get together and discuss this and figure out the next moves. That would be great. I will be waiting for a email from someone as soon as possible, please. My email is in the description on here on my page. It's smithkatrina887 at gmail.com. And I will be waiting on that, of course. Now, let me get to my good people out there. That's what I'm working on right now. That's what I want to happen for my folks ASAP. Know that. So while we have people over here doing X, Y, and Z trying to stop me, by any means necessary, when I ain't doing nothing but trying to help you and your families. Of course, that's my family, but okay, however you want to look at it. But that's what I'm trying to do. Something constructive, something worth having, something my ancestors want us to have and make happen in this generation. Okay, that's what they picked. They picked me. It was always supposed to be me. That's what I was told. I'm not bragging or boasting. This is just what it is, you know. And for those who don't know, yes, I am the chosen one, God's masterpiece that He made just for this day and time right now. He wants it done. I'm not going to keep being stagnant. I'm not going to keep disobeying Him. This is what He told me to get on here today and say. So that's what I'm doing. Okay? Anybody want to ask me any questions or whatever have you, or you have some input, send me an email. I'll be more than gladly to take a look at it and look it over. You know, I don't have a problem with that. I'm constantly doing something to better myself and educate myself. Okay. And it's going to be more and more and more going on from here on out, not just what I'm talking about today, you know, as far as when it comes to our children out here, because the video games are not so, we all know what that is. And outside, it's not so safe. So I had some practices that I want to put into place for our children to keep them safe and educated and prepared for when they come out to join society and the working world. Okay. However that may be. Working, owning, whatever they may want to do, they're going to be able to do it without a problem. And that's what I want to happen. Like for my children, my children's children, which is all children. We're all family, we're all one. And I'm looking out for everyone, not just mine. Okay? So if you want to keep trying to stop me, go ahead. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. You know, I don't know. I guess you're working for the devil, the dark, or whatever have you, but I'm not. But make no mistake, I got both. I choose to go with the light, though. So know that. And furthermore, I hear somebody got some information they want to tell me. Send me an email and see if I even want to talk to you or see you if you want to come clean or answer my questions, because I got some if you want me to ask them and you're going to answer them truthfully. I got some questions. It's all good. Just curious. That's all. Just curious. I'm good though. So if you want to send me an email and tell me who that is, that want to bring me some truth, some honesty, some information about this craziness, I look forward to your email. Do that. And besides that, hope everybody's doing wonderful. I'm praying for y'all. I really am. In spite of what you may think. And I forgive you all. But don't pop up on me. Don't pop up on me, because I'm not feeling that at all. Okay? Don't pop up on me. Like I said, send me an email and see if I even want to talk to you. Let alone see you. Okay? No matter who you are. Period. That goes for anyone. Okay. That's as nice as I can be about it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and make my spaghetti for me and my son tonight, and continue to listen to my music and continue to document the things that I want to change in the world. So, won't you join the fight and stop trying to fight me in my sleep or wherever you're at, following me, stalking me. Y'all just don't know. The sooner you realize what it really is, the better you'll be. You won't have to worry so much. Or you won't have to keep getting what you're dishing out to me, because I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing no spell work. I'm not over there cooking up a big pot of spells. I'm not over here doing none of that nonsense that you might be thinking, because you're sending it to me. And so what you, all the anxiety, whatever you sending to me is going boomerang back to you, because it got to go somewhere. It's not going to touch me. God ain't going to let that happen. So you should realize that by now. And do yourself a favor. Leave it alone. Because I feel for y'all. I do. I really do. Because just imagine if all that would have went on with me. And then for the one that think that you could do all that effery behind my back once I walked away. And then work out your way. So now you think you could come be a friend to me? How do you think I am? You know, I ain't never been no dummy, y'all. Never been no dummy. Come on now. Not even naive, in spite of what you may say. Never that. I might make you feel like that, but no, it ain't never that. Never had been. I got something I really want to say to somebody else, but I'm going to let that ride. But I'm going to say this. You told me you hadn't looked at a video, period. Hopefully you see this one and know that you got to sit with that one, baby. You got to sit with that one. Because I'm going to love you forever, but you know what? You just don't know what I know. And pray for you. I really do. I pray for you. It's crazy though. Nobody else. I had bet on you. I did. The shoe fit, wear it. Okay. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get up off of here and do what I gotta do. If I think of something else I want to share with y'all, I'll get back on here later. So, with that being said, love you, good people. Need these done. Have a good evening, y'all.